Well, I'm live, yay! Even though I didn't want to be live today, there's nothing to do, so yeah. I'm here, so as always, inspiration by Atis Pro. And I'm doing this because episode 66 of Bisco is coming out tomorrow, so yeah. Anyways, the first human population starts in where should I start? You know what? We are starting Madagascar. 31st tribes are formed, and they like the sea. They like the sea. So yeah, they fish, they do whatever they want, but they had to get a king. But so they won't be dead in the first 5 months, days. So yeah, the king wanted to expand, so they do. I should have thought about this episode. And I just done creating this map at this like 4 minutes ago. I finished with this map. So yeah, eventually they will have half for Madagascar. And in a few years, they managed. Let me color it in. So, huh? Hi, Jumbo. How are you doing? And a few years later, they figured out boats and they sailed to Africa, making their first landing here. Jesus hell. And the southern half doesn't like being ruled by one kingdom, so they start a little revolution thingy. So yeah. Last time I read, I think Madagascar is African. So yeah. So they start to take control, but the whatever the nation's name is, I got them red, starts to push them back. So yeah, the revolution isn't working out too well. Really, nothing is working out too well. They have a revolution, they want freedom, but they were being crushed. They have a revolution, But not another one. So yeah. But eventually the two sides settled in on this, wait, on this border. So yeah. No, I'll just not make it as large. So yeah. So since there are two countries, a lot of things can happen. One, they work together, or two, kill each other to death, or three, colonize. And they pick all three. But the second one is at a later date. So yeah. Why am I? So the blue team starts to colonize Southern Africa, while the red team is continuing to colonize Northern Africa, Northern Africa. So yeah, everything is heading slow for now. So yeah, but if I'm correct, like somewhere here, it's not too hard and not too cold. I don't know. I didn't do my research on Africa, cause yeah, but I think here is the most inhabitable. Inhabitable. So while they keep doing this, the red team starts going through all sort of ways. Eventually, they connect up to the rest and make this hideous. No, it doesn't look that bad actually. Just this and yeah, it's good. So yeah. 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 I mean, since I'm here, I might just as well do this. So yeah. I mean, both of them are doing great so far. The only downside to these two, well, first the red team, low population, But for the blue team, it's the overpopulation. So literally the opposite of each other. And what happens when you have a low populated or a high or overpopulated country? But from the machine, you get revolution again. And this time, they're on the completely the completely other side and not on one land. But since the blue team has prepared for this, they already know where to and how to attack. But for the red team, they have a real struggle getting back on the island. But eventually they do, and they do, they just annihilate everything and everyone. So that's over with. But the roads here are gonna like get through the defenses and make it through where after from where they started. And this went on for months, pushing in, pushing out, pushing in, pushing out, pushing in, pushing out. Until the blue team finally gave in and allowed independence. So that's three countries: the red team, the blue team, and the dark blue team. Or purplish, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, anyways. This whole southern part is divided into three. Like two. Yeah, two. So let me just go to them in. Let me just copy this and get back to the. So yeah, South Africa. I'm gonna it to here is South Africa. Here is Central Africa, and the rest is North. I mean, no one explores for a while, because everyone is afraid of a revolution. Especially in the blue team after this. But eventually, the red team Wait a minute. Why is the reporter here? But anyways, the rat broke the silence and colonized the rest of South Africa, so the reporter can come back. So by far, the red team is the biggest, followed by the blue team and followed by the dark blue team. So yeah. Anyways, before, soon after, most of the red team's military is here, going into here. So their line of defense is literally non-existent. So taking advantage of this, the blue team declares war on the red team, takes out the capital, which I will play soon. And using the overpopulation as an advantage. The so-called dissenters. So they have no choice but to surrender. So the capital cities. This is right there. There is right there. And there's is right now. Now there. It's a temporary capital city, but it will have to do. And that will do it for episode 1. Almost half of Africa was almost colonized, but I will get into it. Whoever knows next time.